Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. Today is Monday, and Mondays are always the busiest days, especially since we were just gone this weekend for our trip to get the dyno. And thank you so much, guys, for all your guys' likes and comments and just being involved in it, guys. Thank you so much for that and taking your time to watch it, being a part of our channel and our team. Now, today being Monday, I start the day off with catching up on all the emails, which we had a ton of emails I had to go through this morning. You know, get all the quotes, estimates out, everything like that. So we took care of that. We got our parts orders in for today, and I need to go pick up a short block for this car and a crankshaft. So I'm gonna be doing that today. And VA's heads came in. So I ordered brand new OEM Subaru heads, obviously. That's what's gonna be going on VA. I need to drop these things off because they need to get ported, and that's gonna take a bit of time. We have Alex's heads back here. We've been needing to take these things in. We have a set of GSE S3 cams. We have a special set of dual conical springs for these heads and 1 mil oversized intake valve. So we're getting everything ready for these things for his car to go back together and make power. So we have definitely a busy day. Also this morning, I want to go check out a shop. So you guys are going to come along with me for that. I'm just going to be doing a drive-by today before I call, see if it's in the area and something that we'll be interested in for size. I believe it was a 60 by 40. I don't know if it has an office or anything inside of it, or it's just an empty building. So we're going to be driving by that. And I need to wash old girl since we obviously went on our trip and she is absolutely filthy. So we got a ton to do today, guys. Now let's get these boxes thrown in this truck and let's get on the road. Go look at this shop. So let me throw these things up. I forgot we had all this random stuff in here from the trip. We have obviously our straps, we have a board, we have our gooseneck kit still in, which I kind of want to pull that stuff out. I don't think right now I'm going to. I'm just going to leave it in there. Obviously I can't go wash this thing when I got these boxes and heads back here. So I think what we'll end up doing, we'll go look at the shop first, and then we'll take this stuff up, get this dropped off, then the back of the truck will be cleared out, and then we'll go spray this thing off and continue with the day, guys. Oh, let's climb up in here. Also, I think the wife somehow managed to take off my keys today, so it's a spare key kind of day. I think I might have had them in the RA STI when we went out last night. We went to the fair, so I think I might have left them in the car, and yeah, that would have sucked if I didn't have keys, but thankfully we got a spare set. So let's go look at the shop. Hopefully this is everything we were looking for. I don't know, guys. I don't think it is. I would like something that has an office, but at the end of the day, we can't be too overly picky. We just need to find a shop. We can always grow, especially if we're not signing like a 5-year contract. You know, it's going to be like a 1 to 2 year contract. We can make it work and then grow from there, guys, and find something to spend that year looking for our dream setup. I told you guys I was making a phone call today. Making a phone call today as well to see how things look for the one we were originally looking at, which is definitely on the more expensive side, but it would have an office area, a waiting room, and it would be a brand new shop. But then the other downfall to that is how long is it going to take before that shop is actually up and running and built. So that's the other side, guys. But I am looking, I promise. I know you guys have heard me say it, and I promise we've been looking. It's just a matter of finding one. That's all it is. So let's go look at this one, see how she looks, and then we'll get these heads dropped off, start our day. So here we're rolling up
the destination is on your left.
On our destination as she's yelling at me over here. See what this place looks like, guys. I've never been over here. See kind of what this is. The area is not bad. I wouldn't mind being over here. It's pretty close. It's about 15 minutes from the house. So, I mean, obviously that's really doable. I don't know. I think it's further down here because we have some buildings right here, obviously. It looks like they have some decent parking. So that's always a plus. We need somewhere that we can put probably 10 cars, safely outside and have cameras and have safety, you know, just to be safe, obviously. Have security, I guess is the wording I should put, guys. Sorry, I'm just trying to focus on where we're going here without running us off the road. I assume it's gonna be these ones on the left here, because he said there's brand new ones going up, so that would make sense. This is what it looks like it's gonna be. This isn't that bad. So that's the shops there. Obviously they're building more.
The destination is on your left. 4915 South Bend Franklin Lane. Arrived.
So here we go. Doesn't look too bad, guys. I mean, it's paved right in the front of it. It doesn't look that bad. Now, I don't think there's gonna be really much in there. I think it's just gonna be literally an open shop, and that's all there's gonna be, from what I can tell. But I wanted to at least, here, I'm just gonna back out of here. I was gonna try to turn around, but good luck. I wanted to at least come take a look, see what we're getting into before I call and check on it and get like a, you know, a walkthrough. So these ones aren't that bad for pricing either. This is a lot cheaper, and this is about a third of the price of the one that I'm gonna call on today. So obviously that helps, so not having as much overhead. You guys know that's what I've been working towards, is to keep the overhead down as much as I can to continue to keep everything in line and make it as easy as possible as I can to keep this place going and successful. You know, the best route is obviously to have the least amount of overhead you can. Obviously you're gonna have some, that's regardless. But just starting out, guys, and I want to keep things realistic. That doesn't look bad though. I think I'll give them a call and we'll see if we can walk through there. I doubt we're gonna be able to walk through it today. It might just be honestly just calling and talking to them about it and see what it is like on the inside there. But now that we've looked at that, we can now go drop these heads off at Cylinder Head Service. We can go ahead and pick up some heads for another build and keep today rolling. I gotta go get some transmission fluid too, so I can get that shipped out, because we did add that to the website, guys, and you guys have been awesome ordering away. So I got to ship some orders out today, so bear with me here as I'm going through. Let's go in town, knock some of the stuff out. Jeez, it's about to jump the truck. Holy shit. Noted, this road is a bit rough. Can't be doing no pole skis right there. All right, let's go in town. Bam. Our next big shipment of Redline getting off to you guys. Now, let's go drop these heads off. Oh, geez. Bam. All nice and clean for probably about 10 minutes, because, well, it's black. This video was intended to be for yesterday, but as you guys saw, we went tuning Bobby's car with Devin yesterday, and that ended up being a much longer video than I intended. So I'm gonna separate these two to make you guys not watch an hour-long video. And to keep these daily uploads going, I'm gonna have to separate them. So today, because we're into a new day here from yesterday, and yesterday we went and looked at a shop. So we're gonna go back to that same area, and this thing's probably gonna start playing music here any moment. There. We're gonna go back to that same area, and I have a friend over there that's currently renting a shop, and I can see what the layout is like. I already talked to the management or shop owners that are leasing those out, and they're definitely super affordable. It's a 30 by 50, so 1,500 square feet is what it ends up being. On the smaller size of what we want, but they will do a 1-year lease. So with that being in mind, the other building that I had told you guys about, I called them as well, and they're looking like they're not going to be up until 2022, and I think that's going to be probably April or June of 2022, and that's obviously not going to work for us. We need something sooner. So if I can get this place and do a 1-year contract on it, we can see where we're at with the first year, and then we can grow from there and move into something bigger after that, or we can re-sign another year there. Now, this building being 1,500 square foot, it is a completely open floor plan. There's nothing in it. It's just literally an insulated brand new shop. One bay entrance, so we're gonna have to get pretty creative with how we set the dyno up, and obviously setting a lift up. And for that size, you know, we might just put one lift in and it'll just be better than what we're doing here. Obviously, it's not the space that we need, but it's something that would work for now. So that's what I'm catching you guys up on. I'm gonna go take a look. I don't know if I'm gonna record inside of his unit there. I don't want to put everything of his on YouTube unless he wants me to, so I'll ask. But we're gonna take a trip over there. It's only about 10 to 15 minutes away, so that's what's also making it really appealing to me, is it's close to home. Being close to home, obviously, you know, your drive to work every day and drive home is shorter, and that's more appealing to me. It's right off the freeway, so for all you guys that are coming from out of town, it works out great for you guys. There's another one that I was looking at. It actually was over by Devon, guys. Same size, 1,500 square foot. They do want more money a month, and the neighborhood is not the greatest, and I would worry about having cars sit outside, so that's my concern. This place that we're going to is in a much better neighborhood, and I wouldn't worry at all, and it comes with a bullpen, which fully fenced for cars to be in, so that's pretty cool. That is a nice option, plus the neighborhood I wouldn't even have to worry about. And as you know, we have cars sit outside here, and our neighborhood is amazing. We never have any issues, thankfully, and that's kind of what I want to look for. But obviously, being in Devon's same building would be awesome, guys. I mean, the content we could bring you guys would be a ton of fun, so you know, it's a tough decision there. And I know all of you guys that watch both of us in the comments are going to tell me to go over there, but the other side of it is, guys, is there's only like 3 parking spots outside of it, and you guys see already we have what, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 cars already. So what's going to happen when we get a shop and we can actually advertise, grow, and have more room, but less room in essence, you know, than what we need? So what's going to happen then? So I have to think about that, and having a place to put your guys' cars and have them be safe. So that's the only thing that's kind of holding me back on it over there. Pricing, I mean, yeah, it's relevant to a point. It's not a huge difference, but we're gonna see. We're gonna go look at these ones, see what the layout's like. That's what this video is gonna be about today, and our errands that you saw in the first part of the video. So we're gonna go over there. Hopefully I can show you guys inside the building and see what it looks like. If not, I'll be showing you the area, and obviously the outside of the building is outside of the truck. So let's go ahead and get over there, see what it's like, and fingers crossed, guys, I'm hoping we can find something. These ones will be available mid-September, so that's not that far away. I would be ready to sign paperwork and get it all done with today if we can, and we make a decision. So let's hope we can figure this out, get that dyno up as soon as possible for you guys. We can have a nice, safe environment to do tuning. That's what I really want, a true dyno to have true numbers. And you know, she's an old heartbreaker. You know, we're not gonna mess with that. So let's get on the road, which we already are, and head over to the shop. Here we are again, guys, back over here. Boy, I wish it was this shop to the right of me. You can't be too picky, boys. I mean, we just need something to start out. Year contract, that's nothing. First year, we can at least see how things go, and we can always grow from there. But we are here. You can tell the shops are still getting built there. We will be getting one of those new ones over there, and you can see the bullpen here, which is really nice because I could put cars in there. That makes a lot of sense. So I'm gonna go in here, see what this is like, and then from there we'll decide if I can record or not inside. But guys, this would work. This would be just fine to use. I'd be happy of that. And then I would hope to God that it gets paved over there, but we'll figure things out here as we go. I just finished up looking over at the building, and to be honest with you guys, I think it's going to work out just fine. The layout of it seems to be larger than the last one I looked at. That was the same square footage. The nicest thing is having this bullpen for cars. So I really think that this is going to work. I know it's small and kind of not what we want. It doesn't have an office, so that kind of makes it difficult for what we want to do. But I mean, we got to start out and we got to do it somewhere. One thing that feels meant to be. The owner of the building property came by randomly as I was here, and he was checking on the new development over here, and I was able to talk with him about it, and I did tell him to send the application process through email. So I think I'm gonna move forward with this, guys. It's crazy. I mean, just head down and look and find this place. It feels meant to be. And 1 year term on this, I think we could make it work for a year, guys. We just need something to start out, something to have the dyno. You know, we can have the dyno, we can have one lift, and just, you know, at least start out and see where we're at with that year and grow from there. You got to start. So I'm not going to be tremendously picky, but other than what we can do with parking and the area, I think I need to be picky with that. So I think this is it, guys. Wow. Well, I'm going to send them over that information. That's probably going to wrap up the video today for this, guys, and I will keep you posted on what's going on with this. I really wanted to show you inside there, but I don't want to go through and just throw a camera in his face and look around. But these things look exactly what we would need to just start out, guys, and we can always grow from there. Thank you so much to you guys. This is a big reason why this is possible, is because of all you guys and all you supporters. So thank you guys so much. That's going to wrap it up for today, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground. Living life up in the fast lane. Life, though you lemons, you just put them in Coronas. Coronas, Coronas. I've been working, I need that advance with the bonus. The bonus, the bonus. Ain't no thoughts about tomorrow, I'm just living in the moment. The moment, the moment. Full tank of gas and 200 on the dash. Bitch, I'm zoning, I'm zoning, I'm zoning. Fast lane. Living life up in the fast lane. Hey. Living life up in the fast lane. And I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down, I ain't slowing down. Living life up in the fast lane. Pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground, pedal to the ground.